Welcome to another episode of Shop Happenings. Today I want to show off what my students just finished. 21 tractor trailer trucks with a lowboy trailer that's detachable and a bulldozer modeled after a D6 high track. What an amazing sight. My students have spent the last 8.5 weeks making these. Parts are CNC machined, designed by Candor, built by Candor students, manufactured and assembled here in Candor, New York. Like I said, 8.5 weeks of hard work to get to this amazing layout of 21 tractor trailer trucks and bulldozers. This is the largest and most complicated toy project we've done yet. Here's our bulldozer pushing material. Parts are CNC machined, manually cut, manually machined, assembled here. We'll take a closer look at what these look like and how they work. But as you can see, our lowboy actually detaches. And a couple of my students decided to add the wide load flags on one of them just to show it off. Let's take a closer look.
We won't get that part. When it's all done, push the big button. Hold it right in front of the lens so the lens can see it. Kind of, spin it with that over. This is gonna suck. We might do another one. Good.
let's take a closer look at our truck, trailer, and bulldozer. Just rolling by here. This is our longest toy that we've ever built. It's one of the most complicated. We actually this year made 2 different toys, a truck, tractor trailer truck with a lowboy trailer and a bulldozer to go with it. Typically we only make 1 toy. This year we made 2. Let's take a look at the truck first. Our truck, made up of an engine, cab, 2 metal fenders, and 6 wheels. We didn't go with dual wheels in the back. It's just a pain to do that, so this was much simpler. We made a rectangular frame. We call this our 5th wheel mount. It has a little taper so that the kingpin, which is on our trailer, will actually go up on here and ride into the hole. One of my students, while we were building this, he was machining the cabs, and we were machining the side windows and the front windows and the other side. And he goes, "Hey, why don't we have a back window?" So we quick designed a back window, put that and machined that in too. So this went really cool as we worked forward with this. We also, my student that built the engines said, "Hey, we need a front bumper." So we put our Candor C on the front bumper and put oversized load on, put a little glue on, and nailed it on, and it's holding really well. So that's our tractor. The total length of the total toy is 43.5 inches. So the tractor is certainly a big part of that. Our lowboy trailer, a lot of machine parts, or a lot of CNC machining here as well. We have we have our 5th wheel mount, our 5th wheel plate. These are our arms. This actually comes apart, which is really cool. We have a little pin here, so very similar to a real drop deck. Is we pull the pin, we can drive the trailer away, and we back in. A little bit of finagling has to happen here. You got to get it just right because our tolerances had to be on the money so that this actually cantilevered correctly so that it would stay hooked up and off the ground while the truck is moving. Some of our tolerances were a little off, so we ended up putting a popsicle stick back here to allow for that cantilever to work a little better. This is the only thing I don't like about the truck and trailer is that it is hard to hook up. But it's no different than if you don't get a lowboy just right. As we built this, one of my students said, "Hey, we need a back bumper." So again, we made a back bumper, put some taillights on it, put our Candor School District on it, and did that. We really like that. This came out really nice. A lot of machining here. We CNC machined the notch in the back. All the wheels for the tractor and the trailer were CNC machined on our router. This was manually cut. The arms for our trailer, these were CNC cut and finished on a bandsaw and a sander. We're just real happy with the way this turned out. We decided to put a screw in our kingpin just to hold it in better because it is under a lot of force when this is going down the road. So we'll hook that back up and we'll set that in the background. Take a look at our bulldozer. So here's our bulldozer. We based this design off the D6 high track. So we have a high track mount here. We have our push arms. If we back up here, we made our blade out of metal, so hey, at least it kind of looks right. We made a bunch of little mounts here. These were actually cut manually. These were cut manually. We CNC'd all our engine components in, our radiator in. This was a manual cut for our stack. We CNC cut this on our lathe for the air cleaner. We CNC cut all these in with our track machines. It's just amazing. We laser cut in this. The students wanted to do something on the back, so again we put Candor on the back with our Candor C's, our 2 mounting screws. We tried to center all that, and sometimes we drilled our holes, we got a little off. The rest of our fuel tank, we hit a screw underneath here so we couldn't see it. And the whole goal behind the toy, if you've been looking at the video, you'll notice you don't see a lot of assembly screws. We tried to hide as much as we could. We hid how we put the cab on, we hid how we put the engine on. That's all hidden away. We can't see how we put it together. When we did it, we actually made pocket holes in this and used the Craig pocket hole jig to screw the engine and transmission mount to the tracks. And then we screwed through this engine and transmission mount up into the cab to secure the cab to this, to the engine and transmission mount. These are air nailed on, so it's just 2 little tiny dots that you see. It's also glued. We just use the air nails as a clamp to save ourselves time. Even with our tractor, we even screwed everything together from the bottom, so all you really see are little mounts here that we really can't hide. Our screws for the wheels, even the screws for the fenders and the running boards are hidden away. So we tried to hide as much as we could with this toy and make it look as realistic as possible. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for more. We hope to do some more cool stuff this year.